Jack Babbitt's decades-old trailer home sits in a Fallbrook valley that was pretty cold this past winter, but cold temperatures are not enough to explain his $1,282.53 natural gas bill in January. Babbitt's grandson said Jack has questions.
Nobody follows the rules better than Jack. Retired Navy chief. He's used to taking orders and he's used to doing what needs to be done. But he's also used to things being in order.
Guests tell him called SDG&E after the big bill, and the utility told him the bill was accurate and nothing else was done. Babbitt's home has an analog gas meter that can only be read if someone actually comes out to the property. His San Diego gas and electric bills show that didn't happen for 9 months before the huge January bill dropped.
The bill says that there were 9 estimates in a row, but in reality, we went to Mr. Babbitt's home 2 or 3 days after we sent him the bill, and that happened several times. So while the bill identified an estimate, in reality, truthfully, we missed 1 estimate, and that was in November.
It is an explanation that Gastelum is still struggling with.
They told me that they did estimated, yes, it says we did estimates for all these months, but really, we sent someone out to really read the meter a few days after the estimate, which just doesn't make sense to me, and so that's mysterious too.
Estimated bills indicate much lower gas use in the 6 months before the January bill. Usage in January was 274 therms.
He had a legitimate frustration, and there's no doubt once there was human intervention that we could have done better, and we have attempted to work with KPBS, to work with Mr. Babbitt's grandson in order to make it right.
KPBS contacted San Diego Gas and Electric on June 27th. The utility conceded the high gas usage in the months before January's bill was not accounted for in its computer's estimated readings.
In October, November, December, he actually used 274 therms, but it charged him the 274 therms when the rate was the highest in January at $5.11.
That was more than double December's natural gas rate. 2 days after KPBS brought the oversized bill and the estimated readings to the utility's attention, SDG&E inspected the mobile home.
We forensically looked at Mr. Babbitt's bill, and then we went out to the home and we checked each appliance. We shut off each appliance so that no gas was going to the home, and then we checked the meter to ensure the meter was not registering a leak somewhere.
Gastelum found a faulty heating duct 3 months after the big bill, which likely contributed to the unusually high usage. SDG&E turned down the water heater temperature. Babbitt got information on low-income and medical bill assistance, and he was promised the utility will bring in a third-party contractor for a complete home energy audit. The bill review also prompted the utility to recalculate the January bill, spreading the gas usage over the previous 3 months. The result was a $351 bill credit.
We did everything within our power to ensure that his bill was accurately addressed and that we signed Mr. Babbitt up for other programs to defray the future cost of his bill. But we care, we get it, and we could have done better.
Gastelum appreciates the bill credits, home inspection, and information about ways to control gas bills in the future, but he's disappointed he couldn't get the same response on his own.
But we should not have had to talk to you to get the right result. We should have been able to do that by talking to SDG&E.
Gastelum says he looks forward to the energy audit, and he hopes future bills are smaller and rely less on estimates, so Babbitt isn't hammered by an oversized bill next winter. Erik Anderson, KPBS News.